never had thoughts that control me until something bad left me so lonely and
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be making a makeup tutorial in depth. So let's get started. Okay, to prep my face, I use this Aveeno lotion. I use this sunscreen jelly. Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. and Poreless Pretty Primer. Okay, so lotion first. I normally only wear primer for like school and like parties and stuff, but I'm gonna just put it on for this video. Plus I'm also going to work later, so okay, then I take sunscreen. I use this. I only put this under my eye bags so like they don't like crease with makeup. And I put some right here, my smile lines, and my chin. Okay, now I take my e.l.f. Poreless Pretty Primer. Okay, now my Power Grip Primer. I'm not gonna use that much because I'm only going to work either way. I don't really care what my makeup ends up looking like at work or after work. Okay, so my next step is my eyebrows. So I'm gonna just brush them with a spoolie. And the pomade I use is the e.l.f. pomade in Espresso. Okay, my mirror's right here, so I'm gonna be looking down a bit. So what I do is I just like make a line on the top of my brow, like through the middle. And I go down and just like bring the line down, and then I do the same for the bottom, like that, and then I like fill it in like that. Then I take my spoolie and I start brushing it to create the ombre effect. I use the Wet n Wild foundation to carve out the top of my eyebrows, my forehead, and then I use the Born This Way Too Faced in the shade Swan to carve out the bottom. I also use the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Fair Rose for the bottom. Oh shit, for the bottom. I put a little bit of foundation on my forehead. Let's see if you can guys see. Hold on. I like drag it across, and then I take some from right here and then go down to create a line down the middle of my brows. Make sure the line is even. Like that. Okay, Okay, now take your foundation to carve your eyebrows out. Okay, now that both are carved, I'm gonna start blending it out with my beauty blender. And then for the middle, I like squeeze it and just like dab it or lightly pat it upwards. Okay, now I'm gonna conceal the bottom. For the bottom or my eyelid, I take a dot of Too Faced and then a dot of the e.l.f. concealer. Drag it across. I might need a little bit more, but I make a line right here. Then I start going up. Okay, like that. I didn't even notice the thing blurred. I'm sorry. Okay, now that it looks like this, I would have done my eyebrows thinner, but I'm kind of letting them grow out right now. So this is the Wet n Wild foundation, golden beige. This is the one in soft ivory. Okay, now I take a brush like this. Okay, yeah, so I just apply it like a little face mask. Oh, I do avoid like my nose and right here because I sweat a lot from right there. And then it kind of like sit on my face for like until it's a little matte, so like 30 seconds maybe. Okay, now I'm gonna start blending it up. Okay, base is done, so now let's do concealer. Oh, I use my Too Faced concealer. Also, my beauty blender is dry. I don't really like to wet my beauty blender because I feel like it absorbs all the product. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Okay, then I took my e.l.f. concealer. I do that and then I let that also sit for like 30 seconds. Okay, now I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, now that that's blended, I'm gonna take my Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 110 Porcelain. And then I also put it on my eyelid. Use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder. now for blush, I use the Sephora So Shy blush. I used to use my Juvia's Place blush one a lot. But I realized it was a little too dark and I just looked kind of like a clown. Literally. And I just love how soft and peachy this one is. And I also put some on my eyelid, just so it's not like as white. Okay, let me put some on my nose. Okay, now baking. I create a line like that. Drag powder down. While that's baking, I use the Hazelnut Deluxe, Italia Deluxe lip liner. Okay, that's how they look. Now I'm gonna take this powder out. I lost the lid to my highlight, but I just use a gold one. For lashes, I use my Kiss glue, and I put it on my actual lash line because I feel like it sticks better and also dries faster. Okay, so I'm recording on like the photo thingy, so like the screen is smaller, but this is how my makeup turned out, because I feel like the actual video thing makes my face look really weird. Like it makes me look darker than what I am. But yeah, this is my makeup. That is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again when I post again. So bye.